Game 1 of the NLDS between the Chicago Cubs and the Milwaukee Brewers. 90 miles separates these teams. I wish this was an NLCS game or a series to be honest. Best of 7 would be fantastic. We're only getting the best of 5. So in Game 1, we've got Matthew Boyd versus Freddy Peralta. Boyd's got that 1.1 ERA coming into this one in the postseason, and Freddy Peralta's got a 4 ERA coming into this game. Top of the first, Michael Busch gets things started early for the Cubs. Solo home run, gets the Cubs on the board, crowd dead silent. Horner grounds out, Tucker grounds out, and Suzuki will strike out looking. End of the top of the first. 1-0 Cubs. Bottom of the first inning, Jackson Chourio leads things off with a double, and the Brewers Stadium comes alive. Bryce Turang's going to follow that up with an RBI double, scores Chourio, just like that. 2 hitters in, tie game, 1-1. William Contreras comes in, he matches it, another RBI double, and just like that, 6 pitches into the ballgame, it's 2-1 Brewers. They answered back immediately, showing why they're the number 1 team in the NL this season. Yelich is going to ground out, Andrew Vaughn walks, and Sal Frelick is going to reach on an E4, which will score William Contreras. 3-1 is the ballgame now. Caleb Durbin's going to strike out, and Blake Perkins, another RBI single, 4-1. And that ends the day for Matthew Boyd. Maybe a little bit of a stretch to put him in to start Game 1, but hey, it's how the coaching staff decided. And Mike Soroka is going to come in to try and mop things up. He'll walk Joey Ortiz and then give up a 2 RBI single to who else but Jackson Chourio. 2 for 2 in the first inning alone with 3 RBIs. So, I mean, it's fantastic. That's your superstar. That's the guy you paid. That's the guy you want to make moves like this in the postseason. Soroka's going to get Bryce Turang to strike out. And that ends the bottom of the first, but it is 6-1 Brewers after 1 inning. Top of the second, Ian Happ lines out. Carson Kelly strikes out. Pete Crow Armstrong singles. He's been hot now. I mean, since last game in the AL wildcard or NL wildcard, he's really starting to get things going. Danzy's going to strike out, ends top of the second. Bottom of the second, William Contreras singles. Yelich will single, and Vaughn singles. Bases loaded, nobody out. Damage has already been done as it's 6-1. Brewers are looking to strike again. Sal Frelick will line out, and then Caleb Durbin comes up big time. 2 RBI single, and it is 8-1. The crowd is going nuts at this point. Blake Perkins is going to ground out. Joey Ortiz walks, and Aaron Savali will come in. We've seen him start in earlier in this season, so coming out of the bullpen, we know what his job is. The score is 8-1. It's mop it up. Get as many innings done as you can. Save the bullpen as much as you can, and let's move on. Try and get to Game 2, right? So immediately, Chourio is going to come in. His 3rd hit of the game, an RBI single. However, he's going to get pitch ran for by Isaac Collins because he comes up limping after running the first base. Hopefully nothing too serious, but I mean, Brewers fans got to be holding their breath as their superstar goes down. And then Bryce Turang will strike out. It is 9-1 Brewers after 2 innings. Top of the third, Matt Shaw walks. Michael Busch will fly out. Nico Horner strikes out. Tucker walks. So there's 2 on with 2 out. And Seiya Suzuki's going to strike out looking to end the top of the third. 1-2-3 inning for the Brewers. Contreras grounds out. Yelich grounds out. And Vaughn will fly out. Bottom of the third. Top of the fourth. 1-2-3 inning for the Cubs. Happ strikes out. Kelly lines out. And Pete Crow Armstrong pops out. Bottom of the fourth. Frelick singles to lead things off. But Durbin flies out. Perkins strikes out. And Ortiz flies out. Top of the fifth. Swanson strikes out. Matt Shaw with a walk, his 2nd of the game. Busch will strike out, and Horner strikes out. Freddy Peralta is dealing at this point. Bottom of the 5th, Isaac Collins strikes out looking. Turang singles, but Contreras will ground into a 5-4-3 double play. Moving on, top of the 6th, we got Kyle Tucker's going to fly out. Suzuki grounds out, and Ian Happ, his first of the postseason, solo home run, brings the score to 9-2 now. Trying to get some momentum going. And we see a little bit of that. Carson Kelly gets a single, but, you know, Pat Murphy says, Freddie, you did great. We're going to move on. And Aaron Ashby comes in to clean up the top of the 6th, and he'll get Isaac Collins to fly out. So it's 9-2 is the score after the top of the 6th. Bottom 6, 1-2-3 inning for the Brewers. Yelich and Vaughn are going to fly out to center, and Frelick's going to fly out to left. Top of the 7th, Ashby gets the Cubs in order. Swanson strikes out. Shaw flies out, and Bush will ground out. Bottom of the 7th, Ben Brown comes in for the Cubs. Savali did great. He came in 4 1/3 innings pitch. That's what you needed from a mop-up guy. Brown's going to get Durbin to strike out. Perkins hits a double, and then Brown gets out of the jam by striking out Ortiz and getting Collins to fly out. Top of the 8th, Koenig comes in. Horner leads off with a solo home run. Another chance for the Cubs to get some momentum going. It's 9-3 at this point. Tucker grounds out, Suzuki flies out, and Happ grounds out. So no damage done after that inning. 3 more outs for the Cubs in this one. Bottom of the 8th, Turang strikes out. Contreras grounds out. We'll have Yelich walks and Jake Bauers pinch hit, and he walks as well. Sal Frelick grounds out, ends the 2-on with 2-out chance for the Brewers. Top of the 9th, Nick Mears comes in to close things out, and he does just that. He gets Kelly and PCA to strike out. Dansby does hit a single, and then Ballesteros will come in to pinch hit, and he'll ground out to first base. That'll end game 1. Brewers take it 9-3. The Cubs, 3 runs on 6 hits, an error, and 6 left on base. The Brewers, 9 runs, 13 hits, 0 errors, and 9 left on base. Freddy's going to get that win. Freddy Peralta, 1-0 in the postseason now. Matthew Boyd gets the loss, 0-1. The gamble didn't work for the Cubs. My player of the game is going to be Jackson Chourio. I know he left early, but he did all of his damage in those first 2 innings. 3 for 3, 3 RBIs, a run. He did leave the game in the bottom of the 2nd, as I said earlier, so fingers crossed for the Brewers that he stays okay in this one. A couple notable players. William Contreras, 2 for 5 with 2 runs and an RBI. Bryce Turang, 2 for 5, a run and an RBI. Blake Perkins, 2 for 4, run and RBI. And Freddy Peralta, 5 2/3 innings pitched, 9 strikeouts, 2 runs, only 4 hits allowed, and 3 walks. So not a lot of traffic against Freddy in this one, and he did his job, got into the 6th inning, and made it easy for the bullpen today. I got to shout out Aaron Savali as a former pitcher myself. That's the outing you're looking for as a mop-up guy. You look at the score, it's 9-1. You come in, 4 1/3 innings pitched, 3 strikeouts, no runs, and 3 hits allowed. It's exactly what you got to do. It saves the bullpen, gets everyone to reset and move on for game 2. That next game is going to be Monday, October 6th, 9:08 Eastern time. No starters have been listed yet, so we'll keep notes on that on Monday. That's going to do it for this one. Cubs fans, what needs to change? Was it a coaching error on this one to get back to put Boyd in? Or, what do you guys think? I mean, the offense needs to get going as well. They didn't score too many runs against the Padres. So, Brewers, you got to be ecstatic about this. You got a week off, and they come in and score 9 runs, and Freddy Peralta was dominant. So, hopefully this continues for Brewers fans in Game 2. Cubs looking to bounce back. If you like this video, please hit that subscribe button. Otherwise, we'll see you for the next game today. We have the ALDS between the Toronto Blue Jays versus the New York Yankees. Thanks for watching.